What's up, guys? This is Bear Evans coming at you again. So we actually have a live podcast for you. Oh,
Yeah.
but wait, surprise!
Please
It's not a podcast.
No,
I'm
it's
here.
not.
I'm here.
So,
We know Neon's here.
so with me, I have Dragonriftgaming
This guy.
and our cameraman, aka Monkey, aka whatever else we feel like calling him.
Slave.
The
Door
OkamiGaming
slave.
is working the camera.
I'm working the doors too.
So we all finally got together. I'm back on the East Coast here for a quick trip, and they're out visiting as well. So we wanted to give you guys some face cam time. Unfortunately, Neon's 2112 didn't get to come along on the trip, and we didn't have a Skype session set up, so
Yeah.
he's not here.
We didn't plan this. It's
This
Kind of
is
spur of the
well,
moment.
it's 2:10 in the morning for us, so we just decided to spur of the moment recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
I woke up at 6 minutes.
we talked about this earlier when we finally got to meet up. Then we decided that
Okay,
we're
I have
gonna
a
take
topic
the
though.
time. Wait, we decided that we were gonna record because, well, we've never done a collaborative video face to face before.
Yep.
So I have a topic.
Which
to
is
talk about.
something that hopefully when we all get better computers and webcams and such, that we'll be able to actually put webcams or at least a picture or something of us up for when we do the Not a Podcast.
Type
Yeah, we
thing
can
is-
just have Neon's do screen regions.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So anyways, we haven't done one of these in a while. We haven't done anything really in a while. I haven't uploaded
I
anything
have.
to the channel.
I think I haven't uploaded a single thing. This will be probably the only thing I uploaded other than podcasts that I uploaded at the very beginning.
Yeah, I haven't been. It's with my new work, I haven't had the time and I haven't had the energy to really do any videos. I finally have my new camera. I have a lot of new gear, so I really want to sit down with a weekend and do some gear updates and pack outloads, just pack loads, and go from there. OkamiGaming has put up.
I was basically just kind of tying off knots in a game for a certain project. You guys probably know what I'm going for.
Sims?
Next.
You
No,
read
that I do that on live stream and I record. No, I just do the Bond household on live streams. I've ended the Sims Let's Play, but I'm doing a project that the viewers don't know about, but I think YouTube do. It's a game I recently finished that I've been adoring.
What game? I haven't been paying attention. Look, I just got here.
It's been
I was here earlier this week, and then I
Okay.
I forced
okay.
the people bringing me to take me back here so I could see the both of you and we could do a collaborative video.
Okay,
That's the main
but-
reason why I came back.
Well, I'm not gonna say it on there. I'll tell you. I don't know. It's a secret project. It's gonna be funny, guys. Secret. Okay, so I have a topic. You know the bathroom down the hall that the viewers can't see?
Yeah.
There's like a knick-knack thing that's like a bunch of shelves that are squared off.
Yeah,
Are there clowns on it?
There's cats.
That's creepy.
A lot of cats.
there are a lot of cats.
There's a lot of cats.
We are not recording in any special place per se. We are in a family member's house, and it's the best we had to work with. We have a
People
lot of our family here, so this is the only space that we really had to work with.
Yeah.
Look, we
It's
had
the-
the living room, but you were like, I don't want to move
That was me,
Okay,
not him.
over there, there's a lamp.
It's my
great
computer.
lighting. It
I
has
don't
wonderful
know.
lighting.
No, it's way too
Wonderful.
freaking dim. We're
It would
perfectly fine right
It
here.
had great sound.
Oh my God.
You can't hear from the stairs. No.
Oh, don't bring in acoustics. You don't know anything about that. I doubt that. We have chips.
Yeah, we do
You
have
can
chips.
try this on
We
here.
have something to keep us occupied.
We have chips and
You
lots of
go.
bevs. The gents here are
I'm drinking water.
oh yeah.
Oh.
Tommy's drinking
I
water.
drank so much.
Dragon's got some Dr. Pepper. I'm finishing off a Monster and some Angry Orchard hard cider.
I drank it to the point where I'm just kind of like, I need water, or else I'm gonna just start
Nourishment.
dying and vomiting. It's gonna suck.
Yeah, my sister's freaking out because she drank 2 energy drinks back to back.
Jesus.
She's-
We don't.
She's still shaking.
It is ridiculous. She tripped on the staircase,
hard
Look,
going
and
up the
I
stairs. She
did
tripped
too, though.
going up the stairs.
I tripped
Somehow.
going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about you in
You're
the
at the
video right
stairs.
now. Do you want to come on camera?
Yeah. So, what up, world? This is my sister who's been freaking out for the last, like, 2.5 hours.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go on to your business.
We're right in the middle of,
Yeah.
some pedestrian traffic
Yeah.
right now.
Leave. Go down into the cave.
Go back where you came from.
No,
No, that's
you
ours.
chose there.
We
Yeah.
have this for a reason.
Look, we'll give you the last one. Okay.
There's another bag.
What kind of chips are that?
They're just regular. There's another bag downstairs.
Pedestrian, go down.
That's not surprising. You should go join her.
Yeah. Ella, take Morgan downstairs.
No!
Yes, grab her by the ponytail. These two both have a YouTube channel.
No,
Yes.
I don't.
I do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't.
Yeah, you do.
No,
Why not? You don't do it anymore?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, she does.
We're not going to talk about that.
We'll leave a link in the description.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we
leave a
will.
link in the description.
Morgan,
Yeah.
I'm going to poll you.
Comment, like, subscribe.
Ow.
Morgan. Connor's apparently drunk for some reason. Who knows?
No, I just have Dr. Pepper.
Sure. That's all we know
Alright.
that you had.
Can we please have some type of privacy while you're
Down the
recording?
cave.
Ooh, what
Now.
is this? Yeah, fine. Not too much. Not too much.
Ella, don't touch it.
You screwed up the lighting. Good job.
I swear, some people.
Okay. We went to a restaurant by the name of Texas Hot.
I swear to God.
So yeah,
Alright.
we
Okay, so
we
they
have a
didn't
lot
have
of
enough
excess
money.
people here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they didn't have enough money to, tip the lady. And they were gonna give her like $2. So they break my 10, take $2 from it, and I'm like, they got my order wrong. I'm not tipping this lady.
They didn't get your order
They got my
wrong.
order wrong.
They didn't get your
They
order
put
wrong.
onions on it.
Oh
Where?
no, onions.
Oh, the onions that you could scrape off.
Wait,
They're
were
wrong. They
these
don't deserve it.
shredded or were they?
They were like diced.
Yeah.
That's even if it were regular onions, even diced onions, that's like a minor thing to whine about. It's a common mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a place that's known for having onions on their thing.
I can't stand McDonald's because once you start to get towards the middle of the burger, even without pickles on it, it tastes like pickles. I hate pickles. I don't know why, but they just taste like pickles. So you're never going to see me eating a McDonald's cheeseburger unless I'm desperate.
McDonald's.
I want to see this desperation someday.
Yeah.
That'll be a challenge. We're gonna starve them for like 2 days.
It's
Probably wouldn't even take that long. Maybe like 6-7 hours.
Well, yeah, you have an appetite of,
Let's
I'm
just
gonna
tie
eat the
down with your
biggest thing on the
fellas.
planet and then wait 2 hours. I'm hungry.
I was impressed with Okami. We went out to
Amazing.
get food at a place called Sprague's, and
I'm skinny as hell, by the way. So
yeah.
this is
Okami is like 5 feet tall and weighs like 80 pounds. He's nothing, and the servings at this place are absolutely massive. And
I would just like to point this out. Excuse me.
cheers.
Everybody has that one friend that's the smallest, shrimpiest thing on the planet, but they eat like a freaking elephant. It
yeah,
is
what type is
ridiculous
that?
how
He's
they
smaller
eat.
than me.
Okami and our sisters.
Oh yeah, Addison.
Yep.
Oh man, she eats till it hurts.
Addison and Morgan eat like
Like, okay,
fucking rhinos.
that bag of chips right there. That is about how big. Like. both
Okay, yeah.
pieces
So
of
the
fried
servings
chips-
at this restaurant are absolutely massive because the plates that they give you are probably about yay
Challenge
big.
me.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I did. I challenged Okami that he would not finish his meal. Granted, I ate most
Sheer
of his
force.
bacon,
Sheer force.
and yeah, he willed a lot of this French toast down.
I feel horrible. I'm gonna hate myself.
He got a plate of French toast this big, finished it.
yeah.
I'll give you a clap for that. Hated himself for like 6 hours afterwards. Granted, that's how I like to eat. It's not a meal
I'm
until you
hating
hate
myself
yourself.
right now because I've drank like 2 bottles of water, 2 things of Dr. Pepper, and I've just been mowing down gummy lifesavers and goldfish. I'm hating myself right now.
I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow mixing so many energy drinks with booze. This is gonna suck.
You could be on like.
I have Dr. Pepper. I drank 1 bottle of Mountain Dew before we ran out. Were they 6 packs or 4 packs?
6 packs.
We had 6 packs of bottles this size.
Gone.
We had 3. We had
The 24 ounce.
Yeah. We had a Mountain Dew one, a Diet Pepsi Cherry, and the Dr. Pepper. This is the last Dr. Pepper. It took less than a half an hour before all the Mountain Dews were gone.
Yeah,
and there's how many of us there? There's 3 of us that right now,
yeah.
and then there's like 5 people
5
downstairs.
girls, yeah.
Yeah,
8.
and that's ridiculous.
I do math good.
He does math good.
Yeah.
High thumb.
I found.
High thumb.
So, now we're on to this. So what have you guys been playing this week? Anything in particular?
44 hours of Fire Emblem Awakening.
I just recently downloaded Minecraft for the Xbox, so I've been playing a lot of that just as filler to kind of take a break from the rest of my games. I've finally been playing through Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I've always got run-throughs of Pokemon going.
How was?
Black Flag?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's been updated. How was it?
Are you done with it?
No.
How far are you?
We're maybe like 17% of the way in.
I'm at,
we
like-
barely touched the storyline.
I'm at like I think 70 or 80 some percent.
Yeah,
I'm not done yet, but
I've
I haven't
never
played in a
played it.
while.
Most of what we've been doing is I've been going around just attacking other ships, trying to get a decent amount of ship upgrades.
Dude,
I'm to the point to where I get like the 2nd or 3rd wave of ship upgrades, and now I'm just getting money to finish
Okay.
getting all those upgrades.
Okay, let me say something first. First of all,
Have
have you gotten the diving bell?
No.
Okay, there are some, like, if you want, you know how you can get hull armor for your ship?
Yeah.
The final upgrade for that, the cannons, pretty much the final upgrade for everything, you have to go on a diving thing with the diving bell, and it's ridiculous. I'm right now on my game, even though I haven't played a lot lately, basically what I do when I do get on it is I'm trying to 100% all of the diving bell stuff. Because the first thing I did when I got the diving bell, I said, I said this to myself, I said, I want to get all the plans for everything, so I don't have to worry about getting them. I just have to worry about the money and the things I need to make it.
Right.
That's all I worried about at that moment. And I'm glad I did, because I had fully upgraded hull armor and cannons before I hit 50%.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
So I was a monster.
I think I'm right around like 50 or 75% for most of those things already.
I'm at 100% for everything except fire barrels.
Okay.
Fire barrel storage, that's all I need, but
Yeah.
I can't find the plan for it.
Because I want to get my ship upgraded pretty much as early as possible, just to make the rest of the game
Easy.
yeah, a little easier. Like I still like some challenge, so I love finding the clusters of ships and taking on like 7 at a time. That way, you actually have to like.
I like getting my wanted level up as a pirate in a pirate ship. I love doing that because you get so many hunters after you. It's ridiculous.
The hunters are fun.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
hunters,
actually got
go.
my ass
Yeah.
kicked once because I accidentally worked up to hunters, and I got cornered by like 3 sets of hunters and a naval fort, and the naval fort was just decimating me.
That reminds me. I've gotten all of the naval forts on my map. I've fought all of them.
Nice.
I got them all. I'm very proud of myself for that. Second thing, another thing I want to talk about, legendary ships.
Mm-hmm.
Do not mess with those until you have everything fully upgraded. Even if it's something you think is useless like fire barrels.
Yeah.
Anything is, you need almost everything to fight these
The
ships.
one thing I've noticed that absolutely just helps decimate everything else and level the playing field a bit are the mortars. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Those mortars will do so much damage if you land a good hit.
I was fighting a level 40, what are the big ships called?
The galleons.
Yeah, I was fighting a level 40 galleon.
The Man of Wars.
Yeah, Man of Wars. That's what it is. And 1 mortar shot, half health.
Yeah.
This was the 2nd level mortar. Took it down to half health. I can hit it. All I have to do. One of the first things I fully upgraded was the ram.
Yeah.
That's my favorite mechanic in the whole game. It's just ramming into people, because once you upgrade the ram all the way, you can just decimate all ships. Because all you gotta do, sail right into it. You gotta upgrade your ram and your hull armor.
Mm-hmm.
That's all for me for part of the game. Just ram into the biggest ship you can find, and then bring yourself about and just just destroy it. It's
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous.
The heavy shot from a single volley will pretty much take care of anything after that.
One thing I have to tell you, the 4 legendary ships. First of all, twins. I've tried fighting them.
Mhm.
I've only gotten one of them down to half health.
Really?
It's difficult. It's difficult. That's as easy as I can phrase it.
Yeah.
Because what happens is if you get one lower than, like, if you get its health lower than it should be,
Mhm.
then the other one's gonna get really PO'd and just
Charge
charge you.
you.
These things are Man of Wars on steroids, and they're faster than you.
Oh, that sucks.
These things are gigantic. They go, like, you know how you go like 50 miles an hour at travel speed?
Sure. Well, like 50 knots maybe. That's all like
50 knots.
30 miles an hour, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
These things go like 80 knots.
Damn.
It is ridiculous. You do not want to be caught in between the twins, because what they'll do, no matter how far away you are,
Do they pincer you?
they come from either side and they shoot heavy shot.
Oh,
That's all they
alright.
shoot. They don't shoot any other type of heavy shot, except chain shot. They sometimes do that. They have 4 chain cannons.
Fuck.
At one point in the game, you had to fight with Blackbeard's ship.
Mm-hmm.
Hated that mission so much. I can't stand using Blackbeard's ship because you can't do that really fast speed right before travel.
Right.
Can't stand that. The only time I am less than the one before travel speed, the only time I do that is when I'm in really close quarter combat or I need to make a really sharp turn really fast.
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever use it. But other than that, it just makes me angry.
Yeah.
'Cause
One thing that I did, I don't know if like when you're supposed to do it, but we upgraded our character really early on.
Oh, yeah, that's
So,
another thing.
I think right now we only have, cause it's me and my fiance playing through it, and we have 3 of the pistols, and we already have dual blades, and we upgraded both of those. We both have nice blades of
I
pistols.
got to remind you about something. I have to tell you this. First thing I ever did. First of all, saved enough money, bought the best pistols in the game.
Yeah.
Second, well, the best Bible pistols in the game. The
Yeah.
golden flintlocks, those things are ridiculously hard to get. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get those. I'd like to do a Let's Play of AC4, but I think I'm going to start. I don't like AC1, but I would be willing to start there.
Mhm.
Hate Revelations.
I love Revelations.
I don't like it. My
I
favorite.
think my favorite's Brotherhood.
My favorite. Before 4 came out, just because of the naval mechanics in that game, before 4 came out, 2 is my favorite storyline based. 2 will always be my favorite.
Yeah.
Because it was so long,
Mm-hmm.
so perfect,
Yeah.
and you didn't guess what was going to happen.
That was probably the best thing. I mean, like, I love all of the Assassin's Creed games. It's with even with their faults, and one like I played them out of order because I was a late fan coming in. I started liking the series when number 2 came out, so I played them out of order. I played 2, and then I was just like, oh, this is awesome.
That's
then I played 1.
actually exactly how I played it.
Yeah.
I told my dad, I said, my friend has this game, I tried it and I liked it. Is it okay if I get it? He said, yeah, go ahead, it's your Xbox.
Mhm.
He bought it for me. I tried it
This is back.
and I played it, I loved it, and I'm just like, I need to get the rest of the series. And when I started, Revelations had just been announced.
Oh, all right.
So I was a lot later than you were.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening was we got all caught up through Brotherhood,
Mhm.
from 2 to Brotherhood, and then my older sister started Revelations.
Right.
I started it and hated it. It's ridiculous for me.
It's weird that you say that because most people think I think that I have had this type of conversation with that said that Revelations is probably their favorite, in the fact that you bounce between Altair and Ezio, but it also has like an awesome amount of history in it. I think probably most people that I've talked to hate 3. I love.
Oh
3.
my god! All right,
Okay, you
all
guys
right.
got 5 more
I
minutes to
did-
keep
no.
up your chit chat.
No,
This show is now professional and now in sections.
no, screw you. We're gonna talk for however long we want.
Yeah.
God,
Stop
Take my,
crying.
like,
We'll
Okami
talk about
doesn't-
something you like later.
Um,
I can't
But,
talk about what I've been playing because I'm using it for my next Let's Play and I'm keeping that secret.
Addison started it, and
Ow.
she didn't finish it because she hated Connor.
oh yeah,
Connor's a douche.
Connor's a douche. The storyline is good.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they
douche.
went into something with the Native Americans.
Yeah,
That's
I really
fantastic.
liked that. That was.
Yeah.
I really liked
Yeah.
the beginning where Connor went to talk to the one old lady of the tribe or whatever,
Mhm.
and they did that like tribal journey thing, and you
Yeah.
flew around as an eagle. That I thought was really cool how they did
Yeah,
that.
that was awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
I like
Even
how
though
they
I
can
crashed
discuss
like
for
5
hours
times, so too.
and
I
just
still
give me
have
the
fun
power of the
But
show.
the thing I hate,
And I can put my finger up
I
and point to
swear
them and
if
call
you
Connor.
touch-
It's
if you
hilarious. It's amazing.
okay,
I might just have to start marketing fist fights between teenagers. This could be a thing.
He's the one who's angry.
well, it's because you're interrupting this great conversation we're having about Assassin's Creed.
You officially have 4 more minutes.
You touch that button, I break your finger.
You'll
I'll break
break
just thumbs.
You'll break the button.
All right,
Button.
but
So the computer now.
all right,
So-
but I hated Connor.
Mhm.
I loved Haytham.
Yeah.
Haytham, I would have much rather followed Haytham throughout the whole game.
You know,
Like, even if he was a Templar, I would have
Yeah.
been like, he's such a better character. I would have much rather followed his storyline than Connor's, even though Connor was Native American. That inspired so many things. I really like the fact that you finally got to use a bow and arrow, not just a crossbow.
yeah,
That was something that I really liked. I also loved the tomahawk.
the tomahawk was amazing, and that's something that I wish that they would incorporate in future games is a wider selection of like secondary weapons where you can go for a tomahawk,
I have something
knives, anything like
Unity,
that. Yeah,
4-player co-op.
I can't wait for that. But
It's only coming out on Xbox
It's only
One,
coming out on
PS4,
One.
and PC.
and PC,
PC,
And
yeah.
PlayStation
There you
4.
go.
It's coming out on all the consoles.
I will probably
except
have
for
to go.
360 and
Yeah, unless they somehow, for whatever reason, change it to go to 360 in the future, I will only ever play that game if it's on
Xbox One.
No, if it's on the PC, because that's the
Actually-
only way I'll play it. Because I don't have a 1 or a 4, and I don't know anybody in my immediate friend base who has either of those things.
As our next
I
topic.
wanna save up. I wanna wait.
People, why
It's
is
alright.
he talking?
It's alright.
I don't play Assassin's Creed.
He doesn't. It's fine.
I don't have an S-Box.
He loves
Xbox,
Skyrim though.
though.
He came to my house and tried
It was a
Skyrim,
wonderful game.
fell in love with it, and then he bought it on his
Consumed
computer.
hours of my
He
life.
has a ton of hours into this game.
Actually,
But
like 150?
Assassin's Creed, back to that. 3. I loved everything except for Connor.
Yeah.
I feel like he would have killed someone with his nose if he wasn't careful.
Yeah.
That thing, that's a safety hazard waiting to be messed with. I am serious.
It's funny you say that because the
You
other
can't wrap it
day,
in bubble wrap and
my
just pop it.
I don't live here in New York anymore. I moved out to California, but my my bedroom door to my old house, because I lived with my parents, so my old bedroom at their house, the doorknob was broken, and it still is. And I went to go see how they had changed the room because my sisters turned it into a recording studio for their music, and the doorknob, for whatever reason, every once in a while will just spin and not catch, so it doesn't unlatch, and like you actually have to like let go and try it again so it actually catches, so you can open the door.
Spin to win.
I didn't remember this for whatever fucking reason, so I was in mid-step, it spun, and I smacked right. I walked straight into it. My nose was the first thing that hit. That's how I know I have a big ass nose. Is
Your
when
nose is-
that takes the first damage.
It's like Gavin from Rooster Teeth. I
Like-
fell on my nose and hurt myself. Wait, you fell on your
Yeah.
nose? Yeah,
Like-
I fell on my nose and then I rolled over top myself and hurt myself again.
Yeah, like my nose hit and then my forehead.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, I was like, what the fuck? You gotta be shitting me. Like, I mean, and that's happened many times in the course of my history. I mean, like twice as a child, I tripped and fell and like skinned the skin off my nose with like gravel or some shit. Like I did it once on pavement, just like bloodied up my
Oh.
face. Yeah.
Scarface.
The only damage that I ever took was on my goddamn nose.
For your face?
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
nothing on my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, just my nose. That is how I know that I have a big ass
You
nose.
use it as a hammer.
One thing
I don't know.
If this is Dark Souls, and say that was like your tail, can I cut that off when you said his weapon?
Okay,
There's significantly less tail cutting in Dark Souls 2. I'm sad.
You could use it as an
I'm
arrowhead,
so sad.
not even like a spear point.
you can make a mold out of it and pour like molten steel in it and just make weapons out of it.
Yeah.
Daggers.
You make a casting out of it.
Throwing knives.
But
Boomerang
yeah,
through.
looping around to finish that up
Good
though.
idea.
Wait, I have another thing to say about AC3. I was talking to my cousin. He's a year or two younger than you. It's Nate. Is he 2 or 3?
Nate he's 2 years younger than me.
Okay, I was talking to my cousin, and you're 23 or 24?
23.
23. Yeah, he's turning 21 in December.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about it, and we were talking about the ending to 3 and how you had to finish all the naval contracts and everything. You could do that. I was just like, I like the naval stuff, but there's one thing I really wish. I wish that Connor would keep wearing the costume he wore when he was the captain, because that costume's awesome.
That costume is badass.
Ah, man, I love that thing.
That's definitely one thing I probably love that really got initiated in Brotherhood. I think it was when you could change like the colors of you dye the colors of
You
your
could
capes
do
and
that in
everything.
2. You could do that.
Could
You could
you?
dye the colors in 2, but in Brotherhood you could change from the Romulan one that you got from doing
Right.
all the Romulan whatever things,
Mhm.
and then that thing's freaking amazing. I
Yeah.
love that thing.
But the expansions that they have in Black Flag is phenomenal. Like the
Oh.
amount of costume designs
yeah,
that you can
yeah,
have.
like the whale.
I mean,
whale one.
I think right now
There's
where
a
we
whaling.
are,
There's a whaling costume. There's a shark costume. They're like not shark costume, but like a shark spearfishing costume
Aw.
that helps you with shark fishing. There's one you get for finishing. I think it's half the assassin contracts or all of them. You get the Tullum assassin costume, the stealth costume.
yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Nate said he went through a whole mission on that. Wasn't even caught. Like he wasn't even seen once.
Nice.
That's how ridiculously good that.
That's
costume is.
awesome. We have the Altair's costume because we
Yeah.
had a download special. I think it was.
That's what we
and,
have, but we don't have live, so we can't get it.
we downloaded that. Every once in a while, I throw that on there just for shits. And honestly, when you see that standing on the ship, it's kind of badass.
Well, I could see that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I really like the Mayan costume.
Yeah.
And the pirate captain costume.
The pirate captain costume is
I
fantastic.
love that. Those are my two favorites. The reason why I love the Mayan outfit, first of all, it looks freaking awesome. It's like medieval armor for a pirate.
Yeah.
That's the most badass
sick.
part about it. And then the second thing, bullets can't hurt you.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I love it because now I can climb up a ship. Like I'm boarding a ship. We're just like, man, you guys. I don't want to mess with you guys. You
Is
guys
it
have guns.
logically?
Just
Yeah.
climb
Like,
up. Pow, pow, pow. Like you're
Oh,
a
If
fucking
you were
dude.
wearing set armor in real life, could bullets hurt you?
Well, I feel like game theory should do something about that.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
you should test it yourself.
We should endorse all the people that we talk about here. It's
Hell
it's
yeah.
ridiculous.
We
We
need
talk
to
about
find
so many
someone.
people.
to wrap up the Assassin's Creed topic, what I was going to say earlier with upgrading the weapons and everything super early on is the fact that I love how I can, like when I'm boarding a ship, especially the warships when you have to kill like 10 people or whatever, I don't even bother using the swivel cannons.
I do that a lot.
Just because, for whatever fucking reason, there's always hurricanes in my game.
Ha ha ha.
So, I mean, like, it's epic. It leads for, like, an epic fight. But you're heaving so much over the swells that you can't get a good shot.
Yeah.
So, I love having pistols that are good enough to where when you're side by side and you're going up and down, that I can climb up on the side of my ship and just pop off all these assholes as they come down. I can just, oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then when
fuck you and your mothers.
and then when the ships go uneven again, reload time. and then they come
yeah.
back down, and
Yeah.
you pop off another 4, and it's golden.
Oh yeah, another thing, when you fight the twins, you fight in that type of water,
Mm-hmm.
but where the winds are like, it's the 3
Yeah.
winds are blowing you from side to side. That's one of the main reasons you get stuck in between, because you can't get out of those winds.
Right.
There's no hurricanes. The hurricanes are up in the other corner, because the twins are here. The hurricanes are up here. You have to fight in hurricane waters. I forget the thing about this one. I remember this one down here, the only way to hurt it is if you shoot it at the butt of the boat.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you can hurt that thing.
Yeah.
And then the one down here, I think this one is the ghost ship. That's
Okay.
what they call it. But one thing to wrap up, one thing I wanted to mention to wrap up the Assassin's Creed talk. The first things I ever did in the game, before I decided I'm gonna upgrade my ship and do stuff, was I need to get all the pistol holsters. I need to get all the body armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
absolutely.
got that at less than 5%, and I was perfectly fine up until 50%.
The
It's
only problem that
great.
we've had is like getting leather. We have
Oh my
shit
God.
for animals in our
Yeah.
game,
It's for all the games. It's
Yeah.
freaking difficult to find what you need where.
and
That's why what I do is
Well-
I would plunder ships a ton,
yeah,
save up my money, and then I would upgrade my ship, and then whatever I had left over, which was a couple thousand reals, I would just be like, I'm just gonna buy the supplies. It's easier than going out and getting it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so to wrap up the Assassin's Creed topic, what would each of you rate the game so far?
Which one?
Black Flag.
For
Black Flag.
Okay,
4.
how about we start from the beginning? I started one and
No,
didn't
just-
finish it because my game glitched, but I would rate it probably out of 5. I would probably give it a 3.5.
Yeah, I would give one a solid 3.5. I would give 2, 4.
4.75. 4.75 for me.
I would leave that at a 4
I was
because
just
I would
talking
put
about Black
Brotherhood
Flag.
at 5. I would put Revelations at 4.75 to 5. I would put 3 at 3 just because the character was a bitch.
Yeah,
I mean, the storyline was the saving grace of that one.
yeah,
and then-
that's the only reason why I kept playing.
4 for me so far is leaning towards a hard 5.
Same
Really?
here.
Yeah.
The farther you get, more
But-
interesting. It
Okay,
starts turning
so-
into 5. And
Yeah.
it's
I do have a
awesome.
question though. As someone who doesn't play a lot of Assassin's Creed, I've
Yeah,
played a
I
bit of it. Assassin's Creed is a stealth game, right?
Not always.
Yeah, like
Like,
It's
the
actually a
first
very
couple
minute
games.
amount of the game,
when you,
surprisingly.
yeah, it's
But
real funny.
that's the original storyline though. You're an assassin. You're supposed to be stealthy. Have they
Yes
moved away
and
from
no.
that?
There are stealth aspects to being an assassin, so when you're playing the game,
Can I
yes,
hit man at it? Can I be just straight stealth all the time?
yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
you can, but
But
a lot
again,
of people
it's
like being the loud, flamboyant people that run out and just murder.
exactly.
That's something I do on occasion.
I have a friend who tried playing through like the way Okami is talking, and he did really well. He made it through, I think, probably 70-75% of the game, and he had a deadline that he was meeting for it because he was doing it for something else. And if you play it with just the stealth, it takes a lot longer to make it through the game.
Well,
I
yeah,
like
because you
that.
have
I
to
like
be
that
careful.
strategy.
Yeah.
element.
If you're gonna try and be stealthy, every move matters.
With being stealthy,
But that's
I
fun.
almost think that once you master it, it is easier to 100% the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, like for me, it's not that I didn't have the patience. It was the fact that I was always pressed to finish the game before something else was coming out. So I didn't really have the time to be able to, the time to invest in actually like, all right, I'm an assassin. I'm actually going to just never come out of my shadow, and I'm just gonna play from there and just fuck with
Unity,
everybody.
I feel like Unity is going to be very much revolved around that because
Actually, what's the
even-
thing of Unity? Isn't it like
It's
Revolution?
French
War?
Revolution.
French
which
Revolution.
is
Okay.
it's
awesome.
and it's 4-player co-op, which I'm very excited for.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that because I want to. If we were able to get together for enough time to play through the whole game,
Yeah, absolutely.
you and I could do co-op on that thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so moving on from that, since we can get a little bit of a break, how do those chips taste, Connor? You've never had them before.
Let's open it.
For you guys wondering, since I know our camera quality is not the best, these are Munchos, the the $2 chip. Fantastic, one of my favorite chips. I love these things.
For them.
It's like barely even crunchy. It's just,
Very salty.
They're the lightest chips you'll ever eat. Yeah, they are super salty, so you need a drink to go with them usually.
I do. I'm dying for it.
these are pretty good chips.
Yeah, they're awesome. I love these things.
Oh, cool.
Neons.
I don't know. He might.
He
I
loves these things.
the last time he was out
He
here.
ate like 10 packs.
He slept with
Yeah.
a backpack on his head, up against a door. We all last time we
I
were
have
out
a
here,
very small bedroom at my parents'
yeah.
old house.
before it was turned into a recording studio.
Yeah.
Last summer when we came, I brought Okami and Neons with me because we weren't gonna do other stuff. We were just coming here to visit family because we've never done that before, and
We've never had all of those guys together in one group. Usually, it's a really Mod Podge group that comes out. What?
Corner.
Well, we didn't start Bond until after.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't start Bond until what?
No, we
Like
didn't.
last September, early
Yeah,
late September.
I think
early
last
October.
September because it was
Yeah.
right when I went out to
LA.
California.
So, so if you were to rate those chips on a scale of 1 to 10,
yeah. 12.
I'll give him a 9.
I love these things.
and
Wait, but this recording studio is freaking tiny.
Yeah.
But it used to be his room.
But it was
And-
even smaller because at the time I only had a twin size bed, but I had a massive
God, I could
solid
Computer
oak
desk.
wood frame, a big L-shaped computer desk, and a dresser, and that literally was like all of my floor space. I mean, it's this room is like
and a mini fridge.
a 10 by
And-
10,
and
or
a-
like maybe like a 12 by 10 rectangle. Yeah, I had a mini fridge in there too.
And a tiny bookcase full of movies.
Yeah,
And your
that
closet.
that was my nightstand though.
And your closet full of books.
Closet.
Closet.
My closet is a small indent in the wall which held like maybe 40% of my books.
Yeah,
Okay,
but,
so
but we all had to sleep in that room because
I slept in my bed. I was fine.
yeah, but Okami, me, and Neons, we all had to sleep on the floor, and since there was like no room on the floor, Neons was up by the door.
He had himself
Okami was like
propped
almost,
up like this,
yeah,
with
yeah,
his
the
backpack
on his.
strapped around his head with the back straps.
he's like
And he
from
just-
Mad,
He'd nod out like
he's a
this.
warrior from Mad Max.
Okami fell asleep under my desk,
Yeah,
and then Dragon was
I
like
was-
half under my bed.
I was half under his bed with my head on my duffel bag, and my leg I think was like halfway up onto your bed.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
had your foot up on, like wedged up into the frame,
Yeah,
and all three of you were still touching. Like everybody had like a
It's a
leg
trap.
or like an arm or something, just like and
Triangle.
and what happened was I woke up and I looked over at Neons, and this is about I want to go with
like
6 or 7
six,
o'clock
yeah.
in the morning, and
Super
we had
early.
stayed up till 5 that whole night just talking. You know, like not even catching up, but just talking. But what happened was I looked over at Neons, and he had his backpack on his head, and I tapped his foot, and since he had it open and he had it sitting on his head, he lifted it up the front and went and shut it and just did this and fell back asleep. I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with my friends?
Okay, so are you guys at all interested in the Xbox One? Like with its new policies and how they've changed it?
The only
I will
reason-
do.
You think Microsoft will
The
stab you
only
in the
reason-
back and like you
okay.
buy it? They're like, oh yeah,
The
RMP's back.
the only reason I want to get an Xbox One is to play Halo 5. That's all.
Halo
That's-
5 and Unity
It's
for me.
not worth.
Yeah.
Same here. That's
It's not worth
that's
the game.
like I would
It's not worth just one game.
my
Unity
And
you can get on the PC.
and that's why I'm not buying the one.
Yeah.
my 360 has
Really?
a bad HDMI thing, so every now and then the audio cuts out. It
Yeah.
pisses me off so much. It's not our cord, it's the system.
That's why I don't
Oh,
buy
yeah.
a console though.
It pisses me off.
Well,
so
nowadays you
much.
can get a 360 console for nothing, and all you gotta do is just swap out your hard drive.
Yeah, I know. I need to fix the problem with mine because it is ridiculously
I could do
laggy.
it for you, maybe. I don't know.
It's just I get
Use
so
spare
mad.
parts.
So
And this is
much.
why I don't use consoles. I just go straight to PC because
Yeah.
I can replace
Well,
parts.
you have a
wonderful.
supercomputer that you can actually play games on.
And
Yeah.
anyway, if need be, I will just like a part goes bad, graphics goes back,
See,
I'll just buy
That's
it.
the thing for me is
Swap it out.
I'm right in the
Swap it
middle of not knowing what system I prefer to use
PC.
because I've been a huge handheld gamer. I started off as a big handheld gamer.
Okay, PC.
And then
handheld.
I went to consoles because of the PS1 and the PS2, and then later on the GameCube and all that stuff, and 64 and whatnot. But I don't really count those because I was kind of young.
Same with me. I started on a Game Boy, but I don't really count it as me starting because I didn't really start playing games until we got a Wii.
I was huge into PC gaming for probably 7 years, and then we finally caved and we bought an Xbox, and a buddy of mine bought an Xbox, and then
It's
like
back. It's back
I
now.
think within like 5 or 6 months, I had probably 4 or 5 friends that had all just recently bought Xboxes. So we all finally just started, swapping from either PC gaming or like PlayStation gaming, because 2 of my friends were huge RPG fans,
Oh yeah, RPGs are
and
fun.
I mean like
You can play Fire Emblem, that's an RPG.
you know, like,
yeah, I love Fire Emblem.
You
to
should
death.
do classic card
It's a
and
great
like
game.
Fire Emblem. I can't wait to try playing. But like these guys are like the Final Fantasy
Yeah.
freaks, like that type of game
I-
series.
Final
I-
Fantasy 4.
I tried
was fun.
13 too and hated it because it was just.
Yeah, it's 13 too. It wasn't good.
I know it
You
was terrible.
you started off on the wrong
I
game.
played a bad game and I'm sad I did because
Yeah.
it
Go-
kind of ruined the series for me and it makes me not want to try it again.
Look, as a
Yeah,
Final
I mean,
Fantasy, not like master nerd, personally, if you
I-
want an okay game, go with 10.
For me, because I'm old enough, I started with Final Fantasy 1, and I
I
played
started
through.
with 4.
I played through them all. I was never like hugely dedicated to them. I was dedicated enough to where like, oh, the new game came out. All right, I'll play it. I wasn't a massive diehard fan for it. I loved playing the games. Like, don't get me wrong, I
hate
enjoyed
about
the
those
hell out
games
of it.
though. I have to find every item, do every achievement. It's how I was in Hitman Absolution.
That's
and
my
Dark Souls.
problem.
I'm just
That's
When
something-
I play
that's
games
something
like
I
that,
do.
every armor
like,
set, every
instant
weapon.
like like video game OCD pops in, because it's just like, oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? I gotta do this. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. That's why I have yet to play Skyrim.
I have
She's
like
gotten me about 95-99% of all of my achievements on Skyrim.
Yeah.
Because what happened was
And that was one of the biggest problems I had with GTA.
I started and I was just like, dude, this is amazing. Like, Skyrim's that game that you have to be in the mood for. You can't just play
Yeah.
it, because if you just
but
play
no,
it, then it
Skyrim's
gets
kinda just
boring,
like
and then you get mad at it, and then you kind of forget about it for a couple months, come back to it, you're like,
Oh my god, this is yeah.
It's like playing Pokemon. It's cool in elementary school. People get mad at you about it in middle school. People hate you about it in high school. And once you hit college, everybody loves it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
Yeah.
childhood.
is there
That's
a fan somewhere?
Well, it's the nostalgia about it too. I mean, like
yeah.
on the topic of Pokemon, I still don't have a 3DS. That's it. Hopefully, in my near future of future of
He
purchases.
does have a Game Boy though, but he has a DS Lite and a Game Boy.
Yeah,
So if he
it's-
switches
and-
to 3DS, he'll be fine.
Yeah, it's I have. Well, I did have a Game Boy from every generation because I recently had purchased them all, with the exception of the first Game Boy Advance, because I gave that to Okami when he first started getting into handheld gaming. So right
Didn't
now,
he drop that in the toilet?
no, that was his first DS, and then his parents gave him a pink one as punishment. I died. I laughed so hard when he told me that. But like I started off with Game Boy Color actually, because I
Did
came
you
into
have the Pikachu edition?
no, I just had the standard
I have a-
purple one.
I have a friend who has a Pikachu edition that he has like 3 or 4 older brothers
Mhm.
that started with the second oldest and was passed down to him.
Nice, that's awesome.
He has that, the original red and blue, 2
Yeah.
copies of red, 2 copies of
Nice.
red,
See, I have every
3
Pokemon
Game Boy
game.
Colors, 2 Game Boy Advance,
Nope.
and 1 original Game Boy.
Damn.
Sorry, I just got back.
He has every
that's like
generation of Game Boy, and it makes
Yeah.
me so jealous. I want to buy an original Game Boy.
Well, see, that's the thing. I have a Game Boy Color still. My fiance let me have her old one because the one that I had, I think, when I was away on vacation once, accidentally got sold at a garage sale. Actually, something like I had left it out and it just got thrown into a box. So I have that, and then right after that, I have 2 Game Boy Advance SPs, which I actually have to chunk together because they're both broken.
That's what I started on for
Yeah.
Nintendo stuff. That's what I got. What happened was
God.
Christmas. All right, imagine this: 4-year-old Connor Brayton / Dragonriftgaming wakes up, taking downstairs Santa gifts. Right there, his older sister has DS Lite with Mario 64, Guitar Hero,
Oh yeah.
and all these other classic Nintendo games that came out the year after DS Lite was produced. I got the legendary Game Boy Advance SP with Pirates of the Caribbean,
Nice.
Dead Man's Chest. But I'm sorry, but I love that game so much because it reminds me so much of AC4 with the you drive a ship around.
Yeah.
and
It's
shoot.
nostalgia,
It's
though.
amazing. It's
Yeah.
the
Okay, do you
nostalgia.
really
I
like
love
it
that.
though? It's just nostalgia kicking
And
in.
then like
If you had never played AC4, would you really like it? Or are you just kind of being blinded like, this
Like,
is nostalgia from
when-
AC4, I get to drive a pirate?
when I was younger, I really liked the fact that you got to drive around a pirate ship.
I don't know.
When I was younger, I always loved.
I've seen some
Yeah,
bad,
same here. Well, I think that's something that everybody can like mutually enjoy
I've
as
seen
pirates
some bad
because they're just
US.
badass. They're cool, you know. It's like they don't follow the rules, you know. Like they
Well,
get to plunder and blah blah blah.
I
blah.
wouldn't say they don't follow the rules. They have their own.
Well, they
set.
have their own set of rules. Yeah.
They don't. They refuse they refuse our reality and substitute it with their own.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
But yeah. So I have the 2 Game Boy Advance SPs. I actually still have to chunk those together because the one broke and I ordered another one and that one came broken. So I was like, what the fuck?
That reminds me.
There's like
Vsauce
half the screen out on
announced
each,
that
so you can just, like,
Nintendo has
Get all
actually
link them together, so like
Yeah.
half the screen.
Nintendo has released a make your own Game Boy. It's
Nice.
it's a game. It's basically the case of a Game Boy Color, but you choose like color. Like you can like customize it. Like you can
Actually,
get like Rayquaza or something on it.
I know,
I
I
wonder
know
how
that
expensive
none
that
of
would
us
be.
were at like
It's,
E3.
I don't think it's. Well,
Probably a couple hundred.
yeah, it's something like that. Like I'm pretty sure it's more than a 2DS, but less than a 3DS.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Mario Maker?
Oh,
Was that?
yes,
Yes,
for Wii U.
Nintendo's like,
Oh my
okay,
God.
you know ROM hacks? We're gonna sell those.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
that's
and you can
so
you
awesome.
can make your own worlds that your friends can play.
Yes.
But I'm upset that it's only for Wii U.
I know.
That makes me mad. So
Yeah.
me and Okami, we only
It
have
worked. It
we,
worked well on 3DS.
Yeah,
Let's be honest
we-
here.
we
We have
had-
the touchscreen and go.
we have 2
Yeah.
friends
But it is kinda
that have
bad.
Wii U's.
Yeah.
One of them got it for Christmas. The other one saved up and bought the Zelda Wind Waker Special Edition without his parents'
Did
help.
you know? Did you know? Actually, there's that little box like on the corner of the Wii U gamepad. You can in Japan you can scan your credit card with it.
Nice.
Magic.
That is awesome.
But but then yeah. So like, but then I also only have my DS Lite, which I would love to buy another DS Lite just because
Yours is going crappy.
mine's starting to kind of wear out because I mean I've put how many thousands of hours into it like with any of my consoles, and the one thing that I love about the DS Lite and the Game Boy Advance SP is the fact that the Game Boy Advance SP is backwards compatible all the way to the first Game Boy games,
It's,
and
yeah.
then
Um,
the DS Lite is compatible for the GBA games. That to me is monumental. As soon as they got rid of those with the 3DS, I was like, "Fuck that device." But
Well,
now
yeah.
it's mandatory because now I still don't have X or Y, and I won't be able to do
Poet remakes.
the Holland remakes.
Oh,
And there's
yeah.
I was
like
kinda like-
The Legend of Zelda and all that stuff, Kingdom of Hearts. I'd love to play all those games too, but I still don't have a 3DS, and that's probably going to have to be one of the next big things that I buy.
What I want to do is you played the original Luigi's Mansion, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I want to do is I want to buy a Wii Mini, a GameCube controller, and a Luigi Wii controller.
Yeah.
And I want to buy the original Luigi's Mansion. I want to do a Let's Play of it.
That'd be awesome.
I feel like that would be a lot of fun to do. Thing is, I don't have the recording software to record myself playing it.
you need it.
on
You
Wii.
could probably
And I
get
don't
a
have
rig
a
it through a
TV to-
VCR. Or
I don't have it.
Play.
I don't have it.
You just have to do post commentary, which
You
you
just
can
be-
edit in.
Which is easy enough, but
I don't have a TV to plug it into either.
yeah.
It's just
Is your computer monitor TV? Doesn't it have hookups?
it has
As long as it has
Wars.
VGA, it should work.
I don't know. I'd have to look at it.
Yeah, someone needs to look at it. But
Okay, look.
Yeah, I'm hoping within the next year that, well, hell, within the next month or two, that I'll be switching jobs to where A, I'll be making more money, and B, I'll have a little more free time, or at least won't be so fucking exhausted coming home from work, to where I'll actually be able to sit down and maybe record a couple videos a week, because I still really want. I have a lot of survival videos that I want to get out. But I also want to start saving up for a computer so I can start doing my PC gaming again, or get a capture card and start doing stuff on the Xbox. I haven't decided which one I want to go for.
I
yet.
feel like you should start with Xbox and then work your way off that, because there's so much stuff you can do on the Xbox already.
Yeah.
It'd be easier to start there
Mm-hmm.
because it gives you a good base of recording videos to start from, because there's tons of different things to choose from to play,
Yeah.
and then you can just
But there are
Yeah.
two major games that I really want to play, and I really want to play the one on the PC. The two games I really want to do Let's Plays for are DayZ
and Skyrim.
and Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft.
Skyrim is definitely in the top 10. And I also, like, there's a fuckload of Pokemon ones that I want to do.
I have a list, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I just needed OBS, which now I have, and I just gotta ask me on how to actually get it to record, since I can do longer. FTL was like on my plate for a bit. I was like, I want to do this, because those runs will take like 45 minutes, so that'll be like an episode run, you know?
Yeah, and the thing for me is,
Cut 'em in
like,
half.
if I started doing the PC Let's Plays, I would honestly probably try and do that as like a full-time job. So the only problem for me with that is because I want to pump out, like hour-long episodes a day, every day,
Yeah.
and to be able to finish a series in like 2 or 3 weeks. So it's I like it when certain YouTubers space it out like Monday, Wednesday, Friday or whatnot.
Yeah.
But for certain things, like if it ends up being like 40 or 50 episode Let's Play,
2 days.
I still don't mind when it's like 3, maybe even 4 times a week if they upload one on the weekends too. But I think the bulk of anyone really watching is going to be watching it after that comes out.
I feel like
So when you have a playlist of them that you can just run through, it's better.
I feel like Rooster Teeth should upload something on Saturday.
I wish they would.
They
But at
do.
the same time, I can barely keep up with their content as is.
I don't watch all of their content. Like, I sometimes watch Rage Quit, but that's mostly when I don't have a single thing of theirs to watch.
Yeah.
But most of the time, what I have a couple. Like I said, I have a couple hours of stuff to catch up on. Like, I have, let's see, I have 2 Minecraft Let's Plays.
Mm-hmm.
I have, counting tomorrow night's podcast, 2 podcasts.
Yeah.
I have another episode of Reference Blue, maybe Ruby, unless that's a Thursdays now. I don't know.
I don't know. I have to
sell
look
us
at
and
this.
have Rooster Teeth fund us.
I wish. That'd be awesome.
That would be amazing.
Dr. Pepper, sell us. Sell out.
Dr. Pepper, sell us.
Sell out. I'll take free Dr. Pepper.
But like for me, when I was thinking when I first started up my YouTube channel, what I wanted to do is I wanted to build a Minecraft Let's Play map,
Mhm.
and I wanted to make it a legitimate story.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do when I first started, and then I realized I can manipulate this to whatever I want to do. So basically, what I'll do is sometimes, every so often,
the
I'll do
Minecraft shit has died down though.
I'll do a recording session of me playing more about Unicorn Attack because I don't have, like, this whole summer has been the quietest summer of my life because I have not had a single person to talk to, hang out with, or record with. I
Yeah.
think I've recorded once or twice with someone, and that was with Neons when we were playing Mine Z.
Yeah.
Mine Z is like a DayZ version of Minecraft.
Yeah.
Pretty
My-
old.
Minecraft version of DayZ.
Like, I don't know.
We'll see.
Big games like that pick up a lot of hype, you can't base your channel on that because that fame just kind of runs out.
Well,
Yeah.
see, that's the
Ripples
thing.
away.
I'm not basing.
Like-
I
like
wouldn't be
Goat
basing my
Simulator.
channel off that.
Look-
It's
But just
because I would probably split my channel.
that's why I make serious
2?
commentary. I don't make laugh outs. I just am like, this is Let's Play.
I would have my channel split in 2 for sure. If not, I'll probably actually just have 2 or 3 channels all linked. Either that or I'll use the Bond channel for everything and just playlist everything. Because I still want to continue my survival videos for sure. But I also want to really do the gaming Let's Plays. But with the gaming Let's Plays, I really want to do Pokemon Let's Plays. But at the same time, I really want to do Skyrim. I really want to do Minecraft. I really want to do DayZ. And I know with DayZ and Minecraft, those are almost endless things so long as you keep coming up with okay content. And I definitely want to have, group sessions with everybody on there.
That reminds me, if you get Minecraft for PC, I have, you know how Achievement Hunter does all their Let's Plays of, like, King, and they had, like, Spring Harvest and everything? Well, I kind of stole their ideas. Like, I have King, I have Hotfoot, I have Hot Hook, I have all those. But what I was thinking of doing, I was going to put together all these... Shut up. But I was putting those all together in one map, and was going to do huge recording session, I don't know how long, but I was going to have that, and just us playing all those games.
Like a sticker.
It was just going to be one long
That
video.
can sponsor us with. Just like make this a flag.
Yes,
Or
the
chopstick.
the Bond flag.
But yeah, I mean, like, because with DayZ, I would love to do a survival series. With Minecraft, I would love to start from scratch, have everybody build their own shit, have us build our own community, and then and then just kind of do fuck all, come up with our own ideas of shit to do in Minecraft, and then just kind of like what the Achievement Hunter guys have done, just keep building in the same world, and that because with them it's awesome because their world is literally the museum of all of their Let's Plays.
Yeah,
I want that, but I want my own stuff.
Like the first maybe 10 episodes were not in Achievement City.
Yeah, because Achievement City didn't really exist yet.
Estimated 2012.
Yeah,
that's when it was created. It was all for a prank to pull on Jack.
Yeah.
I love the fact that that's how they decided to do that.
Yep.
It was all just because they wanted to ruin Jack's day.
Yep. And just a fuck you to everybody once that button got hit.
Oh my god. It's called Plan G.
Yes.
Plan G.
Plan G is fantastic. Me and Neons were playing. I have Minecraft with the 360.
Can't you download the Achievement Hunter map on 360?
I almost think you can. Which that would be fun just to kind of fuck around in someday, just kind of actually be in that world. But me and Neons were fucking around, and
What are you doing?
we built. Well, he built this really elaborate house underwater, and after he locked out, I went back in and booby trapped his entire house. He still doesn't know about it. So he'll probably see this video before he actually.
He doesn't really watch it.
He'll edit
his
it.
own contact.
Okay, good
If we
because
get editing done though, he'll edit it.
I doubt we'll get him.
because I want to see his reaction when because he tried booby trapping our we had a shared world and he tried booby trapping our house. Boobies. He tried booby trapping our house with a single thing of TNT. So he literally would just blow out the floor. And you might fall to death if you were lucky, because he kind of had it dug out. But I remember I was sleeping in the bed and I triggered it and it goes, tss, But I'd already fallen asleep, so I was sleeping in my bed. The fucking house exploded. I guess it was a fail safe for if we ever get overrun by something or whatever.
Sure. Let him play it off as that.
Yeah.
He will kill you.
It's alright, I have an obsidian tower as my safe house. He's not allowed in. I have a stockpile of weapons in there. But, weapons and food, anytime we play, we harvest a ton of wheat and I'll get 40 bread. I'll put 30 in the
safe house?
In the safe house, and I'll split the other 10 between us. I probably have enough food to feed me for a solid 100 hours of gaming in there. He has no idea. But but he and another friend, Austin, they share a house.
Yeah.
So Neon's built a guest room in his house. So I booby trapped fucking everything.
You guys are boring.
all the tables they had in there, all the floors, I completely filled in their ceiling with lava, so if they ever mine a chunk out, it's just instant lava. And I fucked with their one thing, so like we had a gubbins dispenser to where it like I could drop stuff down a hole and water would carry it down into their hideout. And why?
Stabbing. You get it's a boring conversation for me. I
You
don't.
gotta ruin my fork.
What the fork is wrong with you?
Yeah, holy fork.
What the fork?
What the fork?
Fork jokes.
Sweet merciful Buddha, what the fork?
What the fork?
If you're wondering what that's from, I made him watch Sword Art Online Abridged by Something Witty Entertainment.
Ow.
And in episode 3, it was called the Christmas episode.
One of the characters glitches really bad, and the main
She
guy.
has lag. She has lag.
She has lag,
She's
and the guy is
amazing.
just like, what? He's like, sweet merciful Buddha, what the fuck?
And then the one guy who's the leader again puts his hand on her head. And he starts lagging too, and they go, "Oh my god, it's great!" And yeah, get the women and the children. Yeah, use them as shields.
Ian, cut the shit.
No.
You have been playing for 4,156 hours. Why not take a break? I would if I could, Mom, but that's not an option. Oh man, now he's clipping through the wall. Look, I gotta go, but since I know it's your day off,
Well,
I left a little
what happens if
motivation
your internet went out
in
on
this
the
message for
way?
you. Oh yeah, haha.
Guys, what if power or your internet went out when you were in someone's? Did you just die? Just massive genocide of people?
I think that might be why 2,000 people died instantly, like in the first month. But
No, that's. It has nothing to do with internet connection. That's the thing. My friend Jesse. Oh yeah. The quantum supercomputer cannot calculate. Can be calculated for thousands of years the amount of fucks I do not give about this.
Oh my god, it was
Oh
great.
god, that was amazing.
But but like so, yeah.
I said stop staring at me. It's creepy.
with,
He called me an ass.
but with the gaming and everything, it's something that I definitely have to work on and save up for, and then eventually just get the time for, because I would love to do
Bigger
that.
knife.
You have one that I'm gonna let you wield. It's definitely something I want to be able to get on and do, every day. But it's a matter of time and actually having,
Give me
Time.
yeah, time's the biggest issue. Like time and the mental capacity to be able to do it. To actually be able to put out.
To be dedicated to working.
Yeah, to put out like good content. Nobody wants to see. Well, not that they don't want to see some, sleep deprived dude trying to, like play through video games, but
yelling
the
and
con-
laughing.
it would
that's
just
what
be a lot of
PewDiePie's-
anger and rage, and
that's
I
what
have enough of
PewDiePie's
that
for.
in like regular gameplay. So
That's what PewDiePie's for.
Probably the game that makes me the most angry. Fire Emblem was up there, but that's only when I think it's smart to take low-level characters and try to level them up against very, 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 very difficult enemies.
Just put your high levels up and partner
No,
up with
stop.
Just partner up
Stop.
I'm beat with that.
But Fire Emblem,
with them. No.
the final mansion, the secret mine and the treacherous
drink.
mansion on Luigi's mansion.
I just let you
Dark
drink.
Moon.
This is
I hate
unprofessional.
those.
You ruined the fork.
Anybody have a cat? Give me your cat.
I'm the producer. I just throw shit at you. It's amazing.
Fork in a bottle. All right, that happened.
That was sad. But
Making a mess.
I don't really have a lot
I'm
of
bored.
games
Get
that I
some
rage at.
recipes.
Like what happens is I don't get mad at it. I just get tired of dying and dying
Yeah.
and dying. Oh,
we were
real
recording
quick,
Dark Souls.
looping back to
We would
Assassin's
make millions.
I refuse to ever record myself playing Dark Souls. Just like, I won't say I'll never do a recording of me playing Mario Kart, because the only Mario Kart I'll ever record is me playing
breaks
Double
friends.
Dash with my friends.
Wait. Before you say anything about this,
Mhm.
my, you know Rael.
Yeah.
You know how she's engaged?
Mm-hmm.
Her fiance holds some of the world records for Mario Kart racing. He still holds #1 spot for, I think it is the hardest map on the second Mario Kart game.
Wait, the Yoshi one where they can't do track where you were?
He
Yeah.
he
that
got
what's
that in
in it?
college. He's never played video games since.
Nice.
Look, that map was.
He made
Yeah.
one. He I guess he
The
had
Wii
that
U can
one
track
goal,
you.
and then he's just like, I'm done. He gave it up. He has it stored away somewhere.
A buddy of mine did that with a game that was called Fly the Copter. I haven't looked at those stats in years, but he held like in the top 5 standing for like 4 years or so minimum. I'm curious now. I'll have to look afterwards, but yeah, like that was one game I always just did not do good at. Like that was one of those games where it's just like, no, go fuck yourself.
It's something I don't understand. Is Michael from Achievement Hunter? How does he get mad so fast at games?
It's a comedy.
Watch
bit.
me play Double
It's
Dash.
a comedy bit. That's all it is.
Okay.
He's not legitimately mad. It's a comedy bit.
there is one game
I think he's pretty legit mad,
I
but
think so.
I think he can,
Because
force
to
it
be
out when he
honest,
needs to.
there's one game
To
that
be honest, shut
that
up for a minute.
I saw him play on Rage Quit that I actually legitimately want to own.
Mhm.
That's V.
Yeah.
That game seems interesting.
That game seems like a lot of fun.
That game instills rage.
Okay, but in all seriousness, it's a
I
comedy
can
bit.
see people getting
'Cause-
mad at it, but I would love to play that because I feel like it's just a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now can I talk?
Can you?
I can speak.
He can speak.
Will you
everybody.
allow me to speak? I've been
Okami.
speaking this entire
Okami
time.
has
Okami, the
vocal
Phantom.
cords.
You have no let me speak. It's all a comedy bit because Rooster Teeth knows the internet. They know what they want. They want pita bake.
Okay, you know
They
what?
want.
Screw you.
It's a comedy
Screw
bit.
you.
It's bullshit.
And
it's
you're
somebody.
bullshit. Fuck you.
Possibly.
And your life.
I used to work with horses. When I was very young.
Piece of horse shit.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Can we go outside,
Yeah.
dig a hole, and put him in it while he's asleep?
Sure.
Awesome.
No. Siri, do you know how to hide a body?
Okay.
What again?
I'll be back.
Yes, again. Don't judge me. We were fucking around on my sister's.
I love
iPhone.
making people's Siris hate them to the point to where Siri doesn't give straight answers anymore.
Siri, help! I pooped a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Won't you help me? No. You're a bitch. I'm sorry. But
I respect you.
yeah, I'm sorry. I respect you.
You're a piece
No, you don't. You're a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit, Siri. I respect you. Oh, man.
But yeah, to end that, it's hopefully within the next few months, which is what I've been saying for a long while now.
We've all been saying it from the only people that have been uploading have been him
Me.
and Ethan.
I upload very slowly, and it's
I just need
There's
footage,
always
and I got my
something in the
games
way.
on.
Before it was because I was in the middle of a move, and then right after I moved, my camera broke, and then right after I got my new camera, I started my new job, and now I just don't have the time or energy to do anything.
Can you hand me the bottle,
No. Fuck you
Please?
and your life.
please?
You
Please?
made bad mouthy mouth about Rooster Teeth.
I don't like their company. I don't like how they like their success.
I didn't ask for your opinion.
Yeah, I'm the only
Why
one.
do
gave
you have
it up.
whiteout?
I'm gonna paint the bottle. I'm so bored against I go Rooster Teeth. I don't know.
Well, okay, what topic do you want?
How about Smash Brothers?
I guess we can move on to that. Just hand me
Okay.
the bottle, bro. Anyway,
Fuck
I'm gonna
no.
paint it.
No! You're just gonna go.
I'm gonna paint it.
I'm not only doing that once. I didn't want to do it
Thank you
anymore.
for handing me the bottle. Oh,
You can keep it. I don't want it. But
I'm gonna paint this one.
Robin and Lucina confirmed.
Yeah.
What? Robin's like your main character from Fire Emblem.
Hmm.
That's the start character.
This looks like
everything.
blue.
Like that's the start name, and it's like the default character look. And you can play as the female or the male version,
Yeah.
which I think is pretty cool. Lucina, who is the main character, one of
Think
the
his
other main
sister's,
characters.
like-
Shh. One of the other main
Yeah.
characters in Fire Emblem, his name's Chrom. It's his daughter
Mhm.
from the future.
Yeah, it's the movie.
She goes back in time to save the future because this big evil demon dragon is awakened and is like and like eats the universe or something.
So it's
I'm
kind
not
of
really
hard
going
to
to explain it, but like stuff happens. She goes back in time, and then somehow like your character eventually,
start a war
if you
series.
like there are different relationship statuses you can have. There's CBAS. C is like just a base relationship. B is sort of like okay, we're friends. A is like alright, we're pretty much like best friends. And then S, male characters can only have that with female, female with only male. Because S means you're married to that character. But you can only do that with one character. That's the thing.
Nice catch.
Dipshit.
Yeah, Okami's a gamer, not an athlete.
Yeah.
Video games give me cat-like reflexes. Oh yeah? You're addicted to video games. No, I'm not addicted to video games. I love them.
Fucking,
Drinking Josh.
oh my god, I missed that show.
Sam and Cat show that came on after iCarly, which came after Drinking Josh. Sam and Cat, they were doing a blooper episode where they showed every single blooper from all the episodes up until that point.
Nice.
And it was basically the actors were acting as themselves as they went out to a restaurant, and they had random people come up to them and they were just like, show me bloopers from Sam and Cat.
Yeah.
And
They came
and one of the guys said, I want you to show me bloopers from Sam and Cat, but I want the last two bloopers to be Drake and Josh ones.
Huh.
And so they had two really old Drake and Josh clips when Josh was still really fat.
Nice.
It was awesome. Like, you remember the episode where Josh was a football player?
Yeah.
You won a scoring game! Wait, damn it. He's like, wait, I said that wrong.
I
Internet.
actually,
Buy this on Etsy for $50.
I actually just refound, not just found, it was before I moved. When I was cleaning up all my old stuff, I found my old copy of Drake Bell's CD. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, why did I have this?
Okay, did you ever hear the show Naked Brothers Band?
No.
No?
No. I used to watch that.
I'm
My mom
assuming
bought
it's
me a CD
porn.
for it, and then Ella took it, and then
Porn. Okay. I mean, by the name of it.
I need to go.
You
Get
gotta
I don't
assume.
think. I think this is the first time I've gotten up and moved the whole podcast.
Yeah.
Well, except for like the 9 times you've gotten up and like walked in a circle right here.
Well, it's because I'm.
He's a
starting
dog,
to
he's
heal
trying
and
to
I need
sleep.
Tissues. I'm talking about like walked off camera.
Dad. Play it as off camera. Come on. Be
I don't know.
classy about it.
They gotta see this.
They gotta listen to him. That's horrifying.
Yeah.
I have to be in the same
Oh,
room
that's
with
disgusting.
him. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Does this look infected?
I'm gonna make an editor's note. Edit out 1 hour, 13, 12 minutes. On to
Don't
like,
stop.
yeah. I'll just leave him an editor's note now. Review the footage.
All the body heat's coming towards me.
Yeah, I know, I'm sweating.
Fan. It's hot here. There's a fan.
That doesn't work.
Why is it there?
Because it's old, it just hasn't been fixed.
You have
Okay, so we're gonna kind of end off the podcast here.
Yeah,
Let's see if
He said this one.
that's just the outside of that, yeah. So I think we're gonna wrap up this Not a Podcast.
well, I guess you could call it a podcast.
Yeah.
Usually not a podcast are under an hour. This is an hour and 15.
We broke an hour 15, yeah.
So,
Yeah, we could call it a podcast.
as an ending, what should I take?
Well,
Connor's lips.
sorry.
You know this is poison, right?
Well, fuck it.
I'm male.
So?
I'm not a cross-dresser.
Really? News to me.
Fuck you too, dude. At least I
Alright.
don't paint my nails like he does.
Do what? The internet, tell me, please. Are these painted?
He washed them off before the podcast.
No!
My buddy, like I'm here
Oh.
in town because 2 of my friends are getting married,
Oh, yeah.
and my buddy got a pedicure today,
Baby
Huh.
feet.
which is hilarious because he's bigger than I am. My buddy Adam,
Yeah.
he, fucking big burly
Wait.
son of a bitch, he got his fucking feet done.
So it's son of a dog?
So yeah,
Shut up.
and as soon as he came up, we just started calling him baby feet. He's like, they've never been so smooth. Like I didn't know there were grooves in my sandals. And I was like, oh my god, dude. The lady who did his feet actually got tired and couldn't finish.
You were predicting a
Jesus.
Vietnamese
Yeah.
lady.
Good God.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like one lady did, because my fiance went with him. It was my fiance, his fiance, and him. And the one lady did the 2 girls, finished their feet, and the other lady couldn't even finish his. She got, and apparently she was like fucking going at it, She couldn't get it done.
Good God.
I was like, jeez, dude.
Okay,
So, to end that off on a happy note.
look, in the end,
So,
it was an
I
inspirational
guess
story of a man being
we
able
will
to
all see you.
be a woman.
When will we see them?
Hopefully we'll be able to
in a
put
couple-
something out here within another week or 2.
When I get home,
I'll
I'm gonna go
upload this
straight
when
to
I get
recording.
home tomorrow.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll have this up, and then we'll have another one up here soon within 2 weeks.
And then we can also do a small recording thing tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have
That
to
isn't
edit that
like
stuff
him.
together though.
Yeah, we'll try and get some game footage of something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get game footage tomorrow.
Yeah.
Of my secret project. I gotta get it together though, because I don't know if I have a pause button.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay, then it's up
alright.
here.
It's off.
Go to our channels. Dr. Pepper sponsor us. Bear
remember, we
Evans,
got a link in the description.
Dragonriftgaming.
Oh yeah, we'll put a link in the description for
TheOkamiGaming.
my sister who showed up, who was coming off of her extreme caffeine high, and
Do you think she crashed?
oh yeah, she's got to be passed out right now.
Well, she's not.
So
She's gonna be down there bouncing off the wall.
she's gonna be laying there shaking.
She's had like
She's
6
gonna be
more
like
of them.
foaming out her mouth, like her eyes are rolled
Why
up,
are
her
you
head and they're all
freaking? Why
red.
did this happen?
So
Okay.
thanks for coming out, guys. This is Bear Evans, the Dragonriftgaming, Okami on camera. So we'll be bringing more videos to you soon.
Hopefully.
Hopefully we'll start being able to put them out en masse. It's something that we're
So
all
if
trying
I
to work
turn it
on.
off in a minute, will you break my finger still?
No. So hopefully we'll have more
And we're going.
more uploads.
Off the
consecutively.
air. Off the air.